Hi, I'm Alan McLenaghan. I'm the CEO of Saint-Gobain's SageGlass, and as you might tell from my accent, I'm from Minnesota. Saint-Gobain's a 355-year-old company with many parts of our industry focused on building materials and a lot of it focused on glass. So glass is at the core of our DNA. SageGlass, as most of you I hope will know by now, is an electrochromically tinting glass product which allows you to eliminate blinds and shades and let the glass take all the strain of getting darker and lighter dependent on the amount of light and heat we need in the space. We're based in Minnesota. Last week we had to deal with the governor placing us in a shelter-in-place scenario. We as a global company and as a local Minnesota company, we buy into the need for us all to react very seriously to this current pandemic. So whilst we're a critical infrastructure company, we decided that we would move forward all of our scheduled maintenance for the summer and a few upgrades that were planned to increase the capacity of the existing plant in Minnesota. We moved all those forward into the next 2 weeks so that we could tell our people they can go home on full pay, full benefits, furloughed if you like, for 2 weeks, but trying to protect their livelihoods as well as their health, and play our part respecting this shelter in place in Minnesota. Now, obviously, if this goes on a little bit longer, we probably will make a decision to resume production because we want to make sure we're putting our customers into the right priority as well. But we think at the moment, most of our customers, most people are saying it's time to take this very, very seriously. We've been working from home, all staff who can, for the last 3 weeks prior to the shutdown. So we've gotten used to it, we've gotten into the way of things, and none of the business is adversely affected as yet. But then that's maybe not a surprise because the lead time from the point of working on projects to orders coming in, to those orders translating to manufacturing with sizes and so on, can be quite a long process. So we've got about 20 weeks of outstanding work, a backlog of work if you like. We probably will see the biggest impact of this crisis and the economic shutdown hitting us later in the year when we've perhaps not brought in orders at the moment for production later in the year. But our commercial teams are still fully active. Obviously, most of them used to working from home anyway, but obviously the lack of travel that we don't allow them to do, they can't get face to face with people, they're adapting and changing. It's great to see so many people in our industry changing in that way and trying to work in a new way. So that aspect's working okay just now. We still see pipeline growth, but it's certainly been reduced a little bit. At the moment, business is okay, and people are taking it very, very seriously. In terms of how we might help, we're big fans of the National Glass Association. SageGlass, whilst it's a dynamic glass company, we're not a company that says we're revolutionising the industry and changing the dinosaurs. We're one of the dinosaurs, if you want to view us that way. We think this industry is a great industry from the bottom to the top, from everyone in the chain, from the glassmaker, through the unit manufacturer, through the installer, through the framing manufacturer, through now commissioning as SageGlass. We're one entity, one group that must function together. And we kind of demonstrated that recently when one of our customers actually reached out to us and asked us if we could display a word unity on their building by having some SageGlass tinted and some not. And you can see the image where we've done that for them. It's pretty cool. It shows up every night. So any of our customers who've got a big enough facade who'd like to do something like that, just let us know and we will put a special scene on your building to help us all get ourselves motivated through this crisis. If Sage can help you a little bit, maybe you don't know too much about dynamic glass, great opportunity for you if you're working from home. Hit our website, hit our YouTube channel. Plenty of instructional videos there on both how the glass is made, the technology behind it, the jobs we've done, and more importantly, from a glazing perspective, how you actually install it, how you wire it, how you set up the frame. It's really very, very easy. But maybe there's an opportunity to do a bit of training whilst we're here. So I want to wish everybody well. I genuinely think that our industry will come back quite strong from this. We're going to go through a difficult time, there is no doubt. We'll see a lot of jobs being reduced it will be hard to get people to invest in new buildings for a period of time. So maybe we'll see a lot more renovation coming, but I'm convinced that we'll bounce back strongly. Lastly, just a word of thanks for the work that National Glass Association do for us all. I think we all benefit from what they do, from the communications they do, from the training that they provide, and it's fantastic that they've reached out to so many of us to ask us to just make a little message at this time. So since we're a French company, bon courage. I hope that you're doing well, your families are well, and we'll keep you posted from a Sage point of view. But thanks for working with us, and thanks for working for our industry.